So while we wait for a question to come, can you share a bit, because the last part of your presentation, you mentioned the Malta Biennale, which, by the way, was the first edition of the Biennale in Malta this year. Can you share with us briefly the experience
Yeah, Malta.
within the biennial?
Yeah, Malta Biennale. Also, my first kind of the Biennale. I could show, and Malta Biennale big theme is colonization, and decolonization, because Malta historically a lot of colonization history, and so yeah, I really enjoyed kind of we have 3 days really intense opening with artists and curators, and they have a lot of performance events. So and also a very interesting day, also kind of the officially announced they support Palestine as well. So yeah, so I'm very enjoying the event and performance, especially performance. In Korea, I couldn't see much kind of performance work in contemporary art scene, rather than Europe. So I really enjoy and also refresh a lot of things, and also also the all the location is very historical kind of the location. So very uh sometimes also kind of when I kind of just visit Malta, Seoul is Seoul. Living in Seoul. It's everything is just it's just contemporary. Just at the moment, yeah, it's very important right now nowadays. So kind of I I always kind of a lot of pressure what I'm doing as well. But when I arrived Malta, everything is just historical things, and then maybe my what I'm doing is just nothing, not necessary, not worse. So I could really live in Malta as well. So yeah, I had a really good experience, and also curatorial program was really strong and powerful. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, please. So use that mic that is there, and please switch it. Yeah, right on the bottom. Hope it works. And anyone from the, okay, yeah. Okay. Hi, dear. Very nice to meet
Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, yeah. So first, yeah, because I moved to New York, kind of the 탈조선. Yeah. Yeah. So because uh I lived by myself while I'm studying my BFA in Korea, and then after that I have to move back to my parents' house, and then I really couldn't handle living with my parents. So I decided to maybe I need to escape from my parents. And then I decided to go to New York, and then a lot my friends uh in New York who also I met they met me in Korea. They also told me you totally changed it, and personally, and because I got a lot of freedom in New York. So yeah. So and also I met a lot of people who same interested uh have. So I think in 2 years new I did nothing, and I did because yeah, I studied my MA in London, but 2 years in New York I just play around, hang around. So and I met just a lot of people, and kind of the kidnapping experience, and also I went to BDSM kind of camp, a lot of kind of experience, and yeah, so it's yeah, kind of the experience is very important, and also a lot of influence and to into my work. As I still kind of still yeah still because 6 years 7 years I'm living in Korea, so I'm almost kind of the I feel I'm nun or yeah, monk, but yeah, but still kind of I kind of the kind of experience can give still energy to me. Yeah. And also, and second question, yeah, first time my work is very kind of talk about kind of the very criticized Christianity, and also kind of revenge, almost revenge. Yeah. So I revenged my father. Yeah, because he quit his job. So yeah. But anyway, uh, so the beginning of my work is very. I kind of always feel I have to revenge, to the society, to yeah Christianity and to my father, kind of everything's kind of things uh and after that because for me also my family situation is very important. And after that, nowadays kind of these days my parents really support. And so maybe I driven. Yeah, so kind of these days I'm more into kind of the religion and pureness, how I can link, I have how I can make the relation kind of things rather than kind of the this is so different kind of things. So I'm more kind of research and studying about the things. And also a lot of the Christian, especially kind of the Christian idea of the power is not really sadism kind of talk of. It's more masochism kind of inner state kind of. So I really into kind of power is not really uh what it seems, but it seems more kind of power can be subverted, suffered, yes, subverted. So kind of so good kinds. That's why I like Jesus. So because he's not kind of sadist. Yeah, so
No, sorry.
he's not sadist. So
Sadist.
yeah, yeah. So kind of I'm more kind of research and study about it. Yeah, these days. Yeah.
Thank you. We go to Bangkok. Alexandra, can you unmute yourself, please?
Where? Okay, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi, how are
Hi, nice to see you. You were here last month. That's amazing.
you? Yeah. Wow, this was very interesting. I have many questions. Can I ask three?
Three? Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
go, Thomas.
Well, the first one is I got just part of, like you said that you showed your work in a church. I wonder if you could explain that a little bit. Was that in Korea or was that in somewhere else? The other question was, oh God, I forgot. You can answer that, and then maybe I'll remember what's the other one.
Oh
Does
yeah,
that work?
yeah. First question is church in Malta, and the the curator invited me and other artists for kind of the making kind of the people think differently what is church. So so the one of sculpture is very shamanism kind of sculpture, center of the church. And also other artists, Andrea, she make the chocolate kind of sculpture mold, so people can eat kind of the historical kind of how to
Remnants, they look like, I think.
yeah.
Remnants.
Yeah. So kind of because I was very interested also Andrea's work from the church, because we and Jesus' body is we always eat from the church. So kind of very the curatorial is very talk about the decolonization of the religion as well. So yeah.
This was a functioning church. It's an active church.
Yeah, it's real church. And it's actually they, because I think Malta a lot of the church they don't use for the sun worship or religion event. More kind of I could see I saw kind of the advertisement. They can pay and make the wedding kind of event. So yeah.
Okay. Very interesting. And also, I was wondering, I just came from Korea and I was surprised or shocked almost at how conservative the society can be in many ways, and how Christianity is basically everywhere. And this being an Asian country is a bit, different. So I was wondering, how is your work received in Korea nowadays? And do you feel that you have space to grow as an artist in Seoul?
Yeah, I think because the in Korean art scene from I think 2016 and 17, they kind of started to talk about a lot of feminism and queerness, and also government support, because Art Council Korea and also Seoul Foundation Art and Culture, they I feel they kind of very supportive still. Yeah, it depends on kind of the which party kind of the dominated. Yeah, but ruling, but same time, but almost the artists and the curator or people in the art scene, they are very liberal. So yeah, so kind of, so unfortunately my work kind of the possible to show at the gallery, but still some of my work is too sexual, especially BDSM kind of context, and so that's why also my kind of the work I show mostly museum show, only K-pop work I could show. Yeah, that's why also kind of a little bit I had to do tutor, because yeah, they really cannot show my kind of BDSM and sexual context of the work at the museum. So also I need to kind of figure out how I can be involved to part of my work, my practice. So yeah.
Even though if I may, this is just so on my side, as per my experience. Thomas, can you hear me well, by the way? Okay. I think this is a process you have been through already, because when the first time I saw your work was at VSF, as I said, and you saw some pictures of that work, and it's so different compared to the first videos that you showed us today. It's so different, and that is what really, so I really like the fact that you were able to talk about certain things without really, they were there.
Yeah.
But I remember entering in the space thinking, oh, what's going on here? Because I saw the frames, they look like windows. And then I started getting closer and I was like, oh, that's what it is about.
Yeah.
But it was not that into your face. So I can really see already a big process you've been through throughout your career, because now your works, they already head into the direction that you just pointed to, I guess.
Yeah.
So try to be more subtle in a way, saying the same things, but in a more subtle way.
Yeah. So my goal is kind of how I can combine two different kind of my practice very well, and also not really too obvious to kind of talk about it. So that's kind of my kind of the my kind of kind of thing.
Goal or
something like that. Yeah.
Any other question? Otherwise, we leave you.
I have many questions, but I was also wondering about the parallel that you established between BSDM, is that the correct word, and religion. You said something towards the end about power and religion being power, and also BSDM has this, like, of course, is embedded with power. And you said something that you like Jesus. What is this parallel that you established? Could you talk a little bit more about this?
Yeah. I'm still kind of trying to study, but I'm very into especially Christian history. When they got power, they lose power always. When they have a lot of Christian have kind of suppression from the society system, spread more than kind of missionaries more spread. I always kind of thought it was interested kind of thing. So yeah, so kind of the power, kind of the structure or power kind of hierarchy is not really what we understand. Is kind of tricky always. So when I play BDSM play, this BDSM play is very obviously we can see the power is kind of the dominant and submissive. And then when we make really clearly, we can see the power is also we can see the upside kind of subverted or kind of the upside down or kind of the things. How do you, I don't have to explain, but yeah, we can when we can see obviously the power structure, also we can see clearly is not really true. Yeah, some point from the BDSM I've learned. So I need to more study about kind of the figure out how I can kind of the kind of talk about more with religion or with more other culture things. But yeah, I'm very into these days more kind of things. Yeah.
Maria,
Sorry.
I can't see your video right now. If you can unmute yourself because you had a question before. Here you
Yes.
are. Hi.
Okay, thanks so much. Okay, I thank you very much for this presentation. I enjoyed very much. I would like to know, I might have misunderstood, not understand correctly. I heard a mention to kidnapping. I don't know if I understood correctly.
Kidnapping.
Did I? Yeah, if I don't know what was in which context and what was aimed at. Was it mentioned or I misunderstood?
No. He mentioned kidnapping. So what was
Yes.
that about?
Yeah. So from the exhibition, the kidnapping story is yeah, of course, SM play is just play, and also I was into how people enjoy fearness because they kind of watch horror movie or they ride a roller coaster. They really enjoy fearness a lot, but because this is fake, this is not really in real, so that's why they could enjoy. But for me also, I have desire to that something like that, or to be, I don't know. So already from my childhood, I had fantasy of kidnapping, but when I kind of the face in real, yeah, because I never kind of have experience kind of in real kind of things. So but at the time I was really scared, but same time also it's too much excitement.
So it's Maria, it's correct me if I'm wrong, but it's while playing one of those SM games, he was really kidnapped. So even though those kind of games are supposedly, what's going on, in that case, it happened for real. So he was really kidnapped. He really ended up in the trunk of a car without knowing where the guy was bringing him. And this was an inspiring moment.
Moment. Yeah.
Because in that case, the fear was real.
Yeah. So kind of, I was very interested kind of
And
what is real.
Which kind of impact this specific event had? You mentioned it a bit during your presentation, but if you can go, which kind of impact that specific experience had on your work?
Yeah, because I don't think a lot of people really, because only few people are enjoying kind of the BDSM, but also a lot of people also enjoying the fearness. So kind of I was kind of very curious how is different kind of the
Feel it for real or
in a game. It's games kind of things. So and for me personally, kind of I didn't expect I was more excited with kind of things. So
more with real fear than with fake.
So also kind of I really shocked by myself. Yeah. So I don't know. So and also this experience is very because I'm artist and I kind of create something, but at the same time I have desire to be kind of disappear. So kind of this is real in real life. I always kind of in personally kind of always trouble. So I think that also this is very religion also kind of idea. I can devotion kind of things. So and I can kind of the giving up everything, kind of family, and kind of the succeed in the society, because also kind of this is very religion kind of part, I feel. So kind of I was very interested kind of the whole combination of the kind of complexity of the ideas. So yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, Maria.
All right, I will speak into this then. So I was just interested by the fact that you felt like you had to have like two artist names when you didn't have the support from your parents yet. Um, could you consider using Honeydew again mm, if you get inspired to make an exhibition that might be too provocative for Korea? Or do you, now that you have the support of your family, is Honeydew then gone?
Yeah, actually Honeydew looks like gone. And because I didn't do much with Honeydew from 2022. So at the time also I was very kind of how I can deal with Honeydew, because I created this kind of the persona, something like that, and then how I can use make the kind of the keep going to work with Honeydew, but still kind of I'm thinking, but I don't know. Mm, yeah, still kind of still I'm think of it, yeah, but I cannot kind of answer clearly because yeah, but maybe provocative work, something like that. Because I now I can do as a Duke Kim's name with everything, I think. Yeah. So no. Yeah, everyone knows. So yeah. So it's kind of a little bit boring, right? So yeah, I need something more kind of the things. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Too safe right now. Yeah.
Hi, nice to see you. I'm Hannah. Your work is very impressive, especially your video work, your music video. So it seems like it is the video art, not just the video art that contains every part of the art, like makeup, fashion, and dance, like a choreography, and or yeah, I'm like wondering how you guys are good at everything. I mean, how you can get all the inspiration, what inspires you the most. It could be the specific person or like a K-pop artist, or it could be from your traveling or your friend or book or any other artist. So I'm just curious what inspire you the most for your work.
Yeah. Actually, I studied metal smithing and jewelry design, and after that, I was thinking to study fashion design. So that's why I moved to New York. And so I now I'm not really into fashion much because no money. But when I was young, I was really into fashion design, and also that. And then after that, why I decided to study fine arts, because maybe if I study fine art, I can do anything. I can do everything. So that's why time. Why it wasn't really true. Yeah, but that's why I always kind of make the music video is kind of I feel a lot of kind of fashion and also dance and also installation work and also visual things, and also so always I'm enjoying to watch music video. It's kind of only 4 minutes, 3 minutes, kind of a lot of kind of visual things going on. So they make me it's kind of the Korean drug. I feel K-pop kind of music video is kind of, I don't need anything. I just watching K-pop music video and then, yeah, so I can be high. So yeah, uh, yeah, kind of, I really enjoyed it a lot because that is my kind of the dream of when I was kids, kind of. Also, I'm only child, so when I was young, always I played kind of different kind of characters and different persona at the time. So I played game all by myself, but I made different kind of characters. So the music video is also kind of the very playful. I can manage and play, and also is for me also working with other people is a little bit difficult because I'm quite I'm quite shy and I'm but uh but I'm also so music video work is very I need to really open I really if I just try to control everything it's very difficult I think so I very open kind of accept all the kind of opinion and then so it was really also good experience for me because uh I study craft. So craft is craft is always kind of doing myself. So it's kind of like the experiences is kind of my idea of the art as well.
Any other questions also from our virtual living room? While we wait for more questions to come, I have one more here. Future projects, because we were discussing them before. Which are your future projects? And so that we can, future exhibitions or what you're working on at the moment.
Yeah, this year in September I'm having the group show in Hong Kong and the theme is violence. So it's perfect theme for me. And also this year my studio is in K-Art, Korean National College of Art. So I can kind of work with glass work and metal work and also um a lot of they have a lot of good workshops. So this time I think I'm more into making physical something work and also I really want to explore glass work because glass is very fragile and delicate, but also very so yeah I want to learn kind of glass work from the legends program. So yeah, this plan is my future plan is kind of glass. Yeah, making glass. Yeah.
Thank you.
With violence.
We go back to Bangkok and to Sak. Hi.
Yes,
Yeah,
hi.
you can mute yourself and ask your question.
Yes, hi. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yes. So first of all, I wanted to say thank you for sharing about your fascinating journey. It was really great. And then I'm curious to know if your art has been has helped open up the conversation about LGBTQI rights, not necessarily in the context of the church, but just in a broader context in Seoul. Thank you.
If your art contributed to open up about LGBTQ community in Seoul, you ask specifically, or
yeah, is it?
It's on.
yeah.
I mean, in Seoul, could be Korea, but I'm just making it easier, just Seoul, because
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
I don't know. It's because for me because also always before I kind of I was thinking about a lot kind of because I'm artist and but my work is very my work is talk about LGBTQ queerness and also so kind of the think of society. Yeah, of course. I have to think about society. Yeah. But same time it's very personal things same time. So so sometimes kind of before because I'm not activist and I'm an artist. So so also I support LGBTQ. Of course I'm very political, yeah, person. But same time it's very difficult answer. But because my family situation is also very personal things, and then I want to talk with my art. So, but of course I think my work also kind of the kind of the effect or kind of the impact or impact or kind of the also people audience will think about more from my work, but same time I'm also afraid. Yeah.
Is it too much responsibility?
Yeah, because I don't want to have too much responsibility
Fair enough.
from the society. Yeah, I just to do art because I like and I want to kind of express by myself. Yeah, so before when I kind of moved back to Korea, because at the time a lot of movements, yeah, LGBT movement, feminist movement. So, but I'm not the person kind of the kind of activist and in front of people kind of thing. So so kind of at the time also I had guilty because should I do kind of things as well if I want to talk about the LGBTQ with my art. So kind of at the time really confused and also I had was guilty as well. But it's also I'm not kind of person personally. I'm very I just stay my state. I don't want so, yeah, so yeah, it's now I kind of try more understand what I am and what I do. So yeah, of course I my work and I'm also very kind of the related to society everything, but same time, yeah, I'm
Perhaps that's more of a from a viewer perspective.
yeah.
This kind of we're not impact in this case. So you're an artist.
Yeah.
You do what you do.
Yeah.
And then it's up to us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's up to us respond to this, respond to your work, feel a connection and keep the conversation going.
Yeah.
It's so important.
Yeah, I think yeah.
I hope we answered. I jumped into it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Any other from here, from the living room?
Hi. Hi. Thank you so much for your story. I just have a question because you said you are submissive in your BDSM practice, but in a lot of your music videos, you seem to be this kind of like religious figure almost. I think there's one video that said follow me all the time, and it was kind of almost like dominant in a way, and I found it really interesting. And I was also wondering if that's because, like you said, in your artistic practice, you like to take control and you're more domineering, I guess. Is that why it is? Or is there like a... that's it.
Yeah, I think that's my kind of life a little bit. I was confused kind of things, and so I kind of always think about because when I'm tired to do some making artist career, maybe I can be real say slave, contact someone, kind of disappearing. Yeah, sometimes I'm thinking, yeah. But also, idol figure is yeah, looks like dominant, but same time, they are always objectized. They are, so they kind of also kind of K-pop idol and also kind of celebrity, kind of also, it's very interested kind of we see they have a lot of power at the same time. Jesus as well, yeah, kind of same time. They, yeah, they kind of always objectize. They are kind of they always losing their power. So kind of also I'm very into shaman as well. Yeah, shaman is very, looks like very strong, but their body is just platform. So yeah, they anything they kind of come to through their body. So shaman also, yeah, is not really a strong kind of solid bodies. So it's very interesting for me as well. Yeah. Yeah.
He's saying two sides of the same.
Yeah.
The same.
Yeah.
Thank you. One more question from the living room. We take this and then I think we wrap up.
This is actually a short question. So like the previous question, this relationship between top and bottom. No, not top and bottom. The dominant and submissive, right? So is this and when you say your work is, I mean, the next step of your work is trying to like find out more about yourself and like your own identity. But when you think in terms of, okay, when you're the dominant or submissive, is this really up to you, or is it always in relation to other people? So that's my question.
So I try to switch, but I can't. Yeah. So it's it's a sin. Yeah, I want to switch. Yeah, but it's impossible. I can dominant. I can be dominant as an artist, but this part I tried, but I couldn't. Yeah, so I think people depends on the people, because a lot of people can be switched. Yeah, but for me, I was born to be a slave. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
The comment from the sorry,
Yeah.
the comments from the audience regarding because he said he was born to be a slave. The
Yeah.
comment from the audience was that sounds very Christian, which is why. Okay. I think that's it. I will steal this again, so I'm very sure. And I think it's time to say class dismissed. Thank you very much. Clap, clap. Class dismissed. Thank you so much. Thank you.